What's up, everybody? How you guys doing out here? Right? This is just my opinion on this. Claressa Shields and Savannah Marshall. They were supposed to fight. For some odd reason, the fight didn't happen. Or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to tell you guys this. In my opinion, Eddward Hearns don't want to play Claressa Shields. He does not want to pay her. And in my opinion, it's because of he doesn't want to pay he doesn't want to pay for somebody to become a superstar that's not going to stick around and pay homage to him. And the reason why I say that is because when we look at fighters like Kell Brook, he leaves Matchroom Boxing to try to do his own thing, didn't work out, has to come back, ask Eddward Hearns for help, and Eddward Hearns just gives him the business and say, why the fuck should I help you? You left me. Anybody that leaves me, they're not loyal, they're no friends to me, blah, 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 boop, 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 you're on your own, and stuff like that. Even though Kell Brook is the one that a lot of people would say that brought back, that kept Matchroom afloat. That if it wasn't for Kell Brook, Matchroom Boxing wouldn't be where they're at right now. But that's either here nor there. We're talking about Claressa Shields versus Savannah Marshall. I think that's the reason why he didn't pay. When you out there offering a group of guys flat fees and at flat rates, you never hear anything about the upsides with these fights. Like, well, if it does this, then he'll get this. You never hear about none of that. All you hear about is what the split is going to be because his fighter's about to get paid, and he wants to show that to the whole world that he can produce fights that produce X amount of money. But to insinuate that somebody's getting the upside out of the fight, I don't think that's been happening. I don't think that's been happening in any of these fights. I think he's been giving the fuck to a lot of people. People are catching on that he's taking a lot more money than what a lot of these other promoters out here is taking on the streets. That's the only thing you offer people is flat rates. You offered Deontay Wilder $15 million to fight Anthony Joshua when Anthony Joshua was getting around $34 million to fight. So what do you think Anthony Joshua was getting? Think Anthony Joshua was taking a pay cut? No. How much was this Sky deal worth? Think he was taking a pay cut? No. So if he's getting 15, he's getting 34. How much Eddward Hearns is taking home? That's what people got to understand. He doesn't want to pay somebody like Claressa Shields because he knows that she's about to be something. She's there, but the thing about it is, with me is that everybody ain't noticed. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't noticed. You got two female boxers out there, Amanda Serrano and Claressa Shields, doing boxing and MMA, and all you guys ain't paying attention. But I will tell you one thing. Hey, if they was white, it'd be right. But that's neither here nor there because that's not what we're really talking about here. I just really think that, paying Claressa Shields what she's worth and not reaping the benefits later doesn't suit Matchroom Boxing. You got to be able to stick around for him to pay you. I.e., Dillian White is getting how much to fight who? Can I get an amen? Dillian White is getting paid how much to fight who? Huh? Are you following me? You can pay Dillian White $5 million to fight who? You can pay him $2 million To fight who? 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 9 million, 10 million. To fight who? To fight who? I don't hear you talk about his gates. I don't hear you talking about his pay-per-view sales. None of that. But when it comes to these female fighters, you already know what the deal is. Then Savannah Marshall and Katie Taylor are a worst gamble. Is your worst gambles. Well, it's not your worst gambles. They're your worst gambles that you got as far as like super. Oh, well, I don't know if Katie Taylor's one of yours, but it doesn't matter if she is. If they both are, who cares? They're getting ready to lose. You're going to pay Claressa Shields to become a superstar. That's if you pay her what the fair price. Because if that fight's in the UK, if that fight is in the UK, I wonder if it'll sell out. I wonder if Eddward Hearns thinking in his mind, well, if Savannah Marshall was to fight Claressa Shields in the UK or Katie Taylor in the UK, how much ticket sales will we do? How much pay-per-view sales will we do? Blah, 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 we'll do whoop. Then you have to equate the numbers that they're going to do in the US or just basically internationally. And you think that y'all ain't going to take home 5 million from that? 10 million from that? International, worldwide? For either one of those fights? Like, come on. Let's keep it real. You're supposed to be the best promoter in the world? Eddward Hearns? You mean to tell me that it cannot be done? Right? Give them women a fair shake. Win or lose, on your behalf or their behalf. If you're really this best promoter that you say you is, you the trendsetter, you're the young buck on the floor and all this stuff, prove it. Prove it. We all know ain't nobody in the business of losing money. But sometimes you got to put your money where your mouth is. You don't have no faith in Savannah Marshall. You have nobody or no Katie Taylor. You don't. Well, I forget who Katie Taylor promoter is. Maybe it is Eddward Hearns or Savannah, but neither here nor there. They're going to get whooped. Whooped. And they might even turn their back in the fight to solidify themselves as a true coward. You know what I'm saying? So let's not sit up over here and act like there ain't nothing but space, time, and opportunity. The woman just won her first MMA debut fight. She's on the up and up. Savannah Marshall and Katie Taylor ain't doing nothing near what Claressa Shields has done. Nothing. Nothing. Same thing as Mana Serrano. Nothing. Nothing. That's all you're doing. You don't want to help these women because you know they're not going to stick around with your stingy, cheating, stealing ass. And that's all it is. You know, they know now, well, soon as you pay them for them to win and they take the belts, they're gone. Don't be trying to do I know you probably want to try to do a multi-fight deal and all that stuff, but even after that, they're fucking gone. And you know that. You know that. It's a stick-up. You making way more money promoting fights out there in the UK than these promoters are making because you could take a bigger piece of the pie. Eddward. There ain't no Muhammad Ali Act over there in the UK. Eddward. There ain't nothing stopping you from taking more than 40, 50, 60%. Eddward. There ain't nothing. So, y'all motherfuckers can say whatever y'all want to, but at the end of the day, damn, got your ass. Yeah. Tore that fly up. Got your punk ass. Shit. Did you I did that fly just like Claressa Shields gonna do Savannah Marshall if they happen to fight. And on that note, shout outs to the LDBC and everybody stay sucker free.